almost forgot. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mass Effect. I'm streaming Mass Effect tonight because I have a shit ton of side quests that I want to do. And I was going to start earlier, but I had to cook. Oh, God. I've got the itis. I should probably get coffee. I will get coffee if I get any more tired. I'm supposed to be at Trebin. Who have I brought with me so far? I'm gonna bring Tali and Darius. I don't know if I brought them with me. Let's see. Attributes are good. What do we have? Research base, anomaly, debris. Alright. This way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make some coffee. I'm fucking... very tired. I think my mic's too close. Oh, there's two markers over here. Oh god. God damn it. No. Shit. Oh my god! Fuck! I fucking hate Thresher Maws. Excuse me.
Heading out.
Let's save. I want to fucking kill this bitch. Okay, so boosting is a good option. Ow, shit. Jumping is not, though. Shit. No? Shit! This bitch just don't want to die. And now you're in hell. So is that all this X was? Oh, okay, then let's go this way. First repair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our vehicle's not supposed to smoke. I think this is the biotic commune. No, exit.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Oh no, this is something different.
We should check out the excavation site. Could
I
be
know
some
what this
answers
is.
there.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, Lydia. God, I hope not. Lydia died. Oh shit. I hope I didn't just I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Don't say it, don't think about it. I know what's down here, though. It's a bunch of husks. Hang on. Let's just use a shotgun.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Clear.
No, it's right there. Shit. Oh shit. Assholes. Oh no. How do I use grenades? How do I use grenades?
Here it comes.
Why am I fucking... Ah, stop. Damn it, Eurus. Yeah, surveyed here. They were in Cybernet. Similar to those used. Use a mystery. No, it's not.
All targets down. Just lead
Garrus.
the way.
Okay, so X is how you use grenades in this version. I don't like that at all. Oh my god. Just fucking... There. God damn. Shouldn't be having that much trouble. Now that's significantly better. Can I give Garrus anything better? What about Tally? Nope. Oh, wait. I didn't explore this part. Are all my weapons red? No, my sniper rifle's, tan colored, I guess. Oh, I missed this. Ooh, heavy armor. Hydra. It's not as good as what I've got on. But I love the Hydra armor. Oh, that's a little better. But what I was already wearing was the best. No, it wasn't. Wait, where's the armor I was just wearing? It's the Mark III Gladiator. This is actually better for me because what I want mostly is damage protection. So fuck it, I'll use the Hydra armor. Oh, this is actually better than the Hydra armor. Alright. I don't need tech and biotic damage upgrades because I'm not a biotic and I don't use any powers. Right. Next location. I see a red dot. What's up here? Bunch of scavengers. You've both failed me. Oh, he's got some really good heavy armor for Rex. If he can wear heavy armor yet. Now my sinuses are dry.
Cover me.
That's kind of hilarious. Alright, I'm leaving. Did I look at all the other planets? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Still gonna just look at them all again. in case I missed one. Antaeus. Dis.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright, I'll do that later. Gartar. Narum. Quincell. I'll check that out in a minute. Metallic Asteroid. Grimar. Raisha. Alright, pick these two next. Let's go with this. Heavy armor, so I can give him the armor I just got. Let's give Liara some better armor. And ablative coating. Don't have any weapon upgrades. Let's give her a Lancer. Let's give him that. Oh hey, it's that armor he wears in Mass Effect 2. This way. This planet looks really nice. And I would never want to fucking set foot on a planet this cold, but, you know. It's very pretty. That just hurts my eyes, though. Oh. That wasn't what I intended to do, but it worked out, so I'll accept it. Look at these losers getting sniped by a tank. Tanks aren't snipers. Fucking losers. Give your balls a time. I never finished that show. Like, I stopped at season 10. Never got past, like, the 3rd episode of season 10 of Letterkenny. You guys are shooting a wall. Headshot. Oops. Sorry. Ah! Who's this motherfucker?
Incoming!
Ow!
All patched up.
Bitch.
Go, go, go!
Think I can't see you. You think you're sneaky, don't you? Oh yeah, you're not right in the way, Liara. These guys had quite the operation, but that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. What was their operation? They were dug into a fucking cave in the middle of nowhere. Goddamn description. And that's a dead end. Makes you wonder why the door's there in the first place. Yes! Ammo upgrades. It's just synthetics, damage to organics, toxic damage. Fuck it, might as well equip and upgrade. This means I can give Liara something other than garbage. And that's all I have. Nope. Can I not grab that? That's doo-doo. I think I'm gonna go make some coffee. I don't have any creamer though, shit. I only bought a small thing of creamer, so I'm out already. Oh hey, a thingy. Mummified Solarian. Next here. Okay, that's the thing I just checked. Shit. God damn it! Fucking hate these bypass things. God damn it! I was pressing forward. Do I have to fucking use the mouse and keyboard just to do a fucking simple bypass puzzle? That actually made it worse. Okay, the D-pad. That's what I should use. God damn it! Ooh, shield module. Or shield modulator. Okay, anyway, we can leave the planet now. Excuse me. Asteroid. No. Wrong button. Yes, asteroid. Any other asteroids? Nope. Neptune. Prothean data disk. Makes free pasture. Okay. What was this for? Why do these doors always sound like they're fucking, smoke detectors with a dead battery?
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Ow.
I gotta be more careful. Won't get me
They should slow him down.
Thank you for participating in the fight, Caden. Would you like a snack?
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Shit. I'm stealing all your guys' shit. Okay, it's a lot easier if you use the fucking D-pad. I didn't even know you could use the D-pad. I don't think there's anything else for us to grab on here, so time to leave. Alright, before I leave the cluster, let's check to see if there's anything else that I need to do in this cluster. Voyager cluster. Horsehead Nebula. Gemini Sigma cluster.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Okay, so there was something I missed. Hostis. Okay, that's Gemini Sigma. Collectible, 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 collectible. Hawking Ada. Argos Row. Okay, so now there's nothing else I need to do here. Alright, Hades Gamma and Artemis Tau, I believe I've dealt with everything there. Let's go to the Voyager cluster next. Or what I could do is I could just do the fucking side quests in order. So I don't, like, screw something up. Benthu, I actually need to go there. Okay, so yes, I do need to be here. This is where I will encounter, what's his name? Kahoku. Or what's left of him. Better sniper rifle. Let's put shredder rounds on this, and can't improve the sights anymore. Accuracy doesn't fucking matter on a shotgun. Very much. Why is a fucking rank 2 pistol better than a rank 4 pistol? Do I have any other terrain armor? No. I'm gonna end up having to buy Garrus new armor. I can give Tali better armor though. Her armor looks exactly the same. I'm gonna have to bring Tali with me a lot so I can get her better equipment. I forgot to mark stuff on the map. God damn it. Ow. And combat armor, Spectre training. shotgun. I didn't have any points putting the shotguns. There's tiny bugs in there.
Hostile spotted.
Ah! Hey Garrus, if you're done taking a fucking nap.
I gotta be more careful.
Run at me. Cocksucker.
Gotta make sure that
Can't get a
doesn't
clear
happen
shot.
again.
Clear the target.
Shutting them down.
Where'd you go, bitch? I see you.
Can't get a clear shot.
Come here, motherfucker.
Clear the target.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Kill him. Next. Let's go over here.
Go, go!
Hey, you got a good idea there. Ah, they're going after him. Oh god, they're going after me.
I wonder what Cerberus horrors will find at the next base.
Easy decryption. That was easy. Found more heavy Phoenix armor. Don't have any more armor for Tally. Let's give her an energized weave. Why did I say it like that? What the fuck? We'll go ahead and give her that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking buy Garrus armor. Can't find Turian armor anywhere. Climb. Hello. I just punched the fucking pyramid. Poisons. Lithium data disk. damn it.
I will destroy you!
Gotta make sure that doesn't.
That was annoying.
One last stop to make, Shepard. We owe Kahoku that much.
Shepard, over there. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
I'm tired as fuck. Oh my god. There's a satellite here. God damn it. Garrus, Tali, you both disappoint me. Let's go back to the ship. Tali, you get that checked out. Alright. Ah. That's where it is. But we'll go there in a minute. Let's check out this part of the cluster first.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
My nose is bugging
Fifth
me.
Fleet out.
Let's level up Liara and Rex. Thought I had a lot more light armor. I think this is significantly better. Let's give Rex a shield battery. Why do I have so few fucking weapon upgrades? I should probably be checking my own stuff first.
The signal is coming from a mine?
This smells.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Right.
One big change to this game that I didn't really like regarding this quest is the guy who found it was originally human, but in Legendary Edition he's a Turian. Felt like a really dumb and unnecessary change, and on top of that, kind of makes a lot less sense that he's Turian. Because how would a fucking Turian know that there was a fucking satellite with a nuke in it that was launched by humanity secretly? That just scared the shit out of me.
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Haliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
It doesn't have to be like this, Haliot.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Oh, that was easy. They didn't do a really good job of keeping us in here. God, no wonder he failed the Skillian Blitz. Fucking idiot left the back door unlocked. They stole my fucking tank. I see the bastard.
Good as new.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Thought I killed him. Yeah, I'll get out of here in a minute. Is this him? No, that's not him. That's not a him at all. Forgot. Shotguns. Grenade upgrade. That's a dead Solarian. Oh no, that's a dead Turian. No? That's a dead human. Why was he carrying a Turian insignia?
Ready.
Alright, I'm gonna go deal with some of my stuff real quick. Sort out some people's equipment. And then sell off the shit that I don't need. go with that. I should check my own stuff first. Modulator. Alright. Now, we check with everyone else. Let's go with that. Slightly better. This game confuses me sometimes. Garrus. It's only 3 less points. fucking thing wouldn't change for some reason. Why won't it let me change your fucking thing? There we go. Hey, Ash.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could
Who?
understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sister.
Caden's full of shit.
With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest, she's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
He missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us.
Yeah. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Too bad those ruined. Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Didn't realize you can just talk to them all after every mission.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I can pretty much sell everything that I've got. I can get the best pistol in the game, but I don't really need it. So I'm gonna put that off. So I can get something a little better. Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies, then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright. Let's go talk to Tali next. Tali, Tali, Tali!
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Alright. Just 2 more people to talk with. Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Doctor to... I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
What do you mean, fucking except for me? I'm not a biotic.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time,
Commander?
I don't know why he's not telling me more stuff. Hey, Liara.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
The indomitable human spirit works for us.
You can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not doing a romance on this run. Anyway, I've talked with everybody, I've sold all my shit, and we're running near 2 hours and I'm fucking half asleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. I think tomorrow I'll play some Skyrim. And then later on I'll continue with these side missions and shit. But anyway, thanks to everybody for tuning in. And until next time, bye bye. I'm fucking half asleep.